Guys, today I'm filming the Tiny Pans Panda palette finale. Obviously I went along and did this project for a few extra months. It was supposed to wrap up at the end of 2021, but I felt like I hadn't made enough progress. So I kept going with this project, but I feel like I've made as much progress as I can make on this palette, and I think I'll have better luck if I put like individual shades from this palette in different projects rather than trying to pan this palette, what's left of this palette, like as a whole. Let me just start off with what I'm talking about, and that is this Urban Decay Ammo palette. As you can see, I have pan on everything other than Maui Waui. The reason I don't have pan on that is because I just stopped using it because it is my favorite eyeshadow from Urban Decay, and they stopped making it as a single, so I cannot buy it anymore. But I realized how foolish it was to hold on to this because it will go bad eventually if I don't use it, and I'd rather use it up and not have it than have it go bad and not have it. So I will be trying to find a different project to roll that particular shade into, but yeah, right, like I don't think I can hit pan on that shadow through this project. Everything else I have pan on. These three I had mixed together with an eyeshadow from a Tarte palette that's in my 50 Shades of Purple, and I had a Franken shadow here. I did end up finishing that. I used it as a highlighter mixed with a white highlighter. After I hit pan on the white highlighter, and then I ended up mixing it with Polyester Bright, and yeah, the result was a very glittery, very cool toned highlighter, but I liked it. I did a lot of cool toned makeup looks when using it, so it was nice enough. Now that I have finished off this eyeshadow, I am all the more like wanting to just wrap this project up. I do like every single eyeshadow in here other than Oil Slick. That one is a mess, but everything else is great, either in terms of color or in terms of formula. I like them all well enough. It's just, yeah, it's an all shimmer palette and it's hard to, you know, use up so many shimmers. I mostly only use shimmers on my inner corners or on my eyelids, and I don't have that much eyelid space. But yeah, as I've mentioned, I will be rolling out certain shades from this palette into other projects to finish them off. But this is all for this project. I also wanted to show you this palette. This is the Clinique palette. I also had this because technically these were the tiniest pans in my collection at 0.5 grams each. The Urban Decay palette was 0.8 grams each. I did finish off this shade. I used up most of it as a brow bone highlight, and then some of it I turned into a Franken bronzer, and I finished that Franken bronzer as well. These two I never used through this project. They're just not products I ever liked, so I don't care about that. This one I used as a eyebrow shade, but then I switched on to focusing on the eyebrow shades in my Tarte palette because I knew there was no way I could finish it. Part of me wants to declutter this because this is the oldest product like ever in my collection. The other part of me really likes this small compact, so what I might do is I might crush out these two products and I might repress some other things into them, because I do have some things that are either already broken and I'll have to repress them somewhere anyways, or they are in packaging that I really dislike. So I might end up doing it because the compact is still intact. It's just the products inside I'm not very fond of. But yeah, regardless of what I do with that Clinique small palette, I know I won't be actually using the products in it. But yeah, that is all for my Panda palette finale. I am not going to be doing a separate Panda palette for 2022, but there are a few projects that I'll be using to focus on eyeshadows instead. So yeah, I'll still be panning a lot of eyeshadows hopefully, but just not through Panda palette. That is all for today, and I hope to talk to you guys again soon. Bye guys.